Dearly beloved, we are gathered here on the death of Mr. Potato Head. I'm sorry. Really?
P-A-S-C-A-L.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Pascal back at it again with another pop-up video. Be sure to follow me on Instagram and on Twitter, The Pascal Show, one word. Hit that like button down below, and let's not forget to crush that subscribe button if this is your first time checking out this channel right here. Anyway, we got to jump into this conversation because this one's a very interesting one. Let's take a look here. According to the Associated Press, Mr. Potato Head drops the Mr. Sort of. Let's see what they're talking about. So, Hasbro created confusion Thursday when it announced that it will be dropping Mr. from the brand's name in order to be more inclusive and so all could feel welcome in the Potato Head world. It is also said it would sell a new playset this fall without the Mr. and Mrs. designations that will let kids create their own type of potato families, including 2 moms or 2 dads. But in a tweet later that afternoon, Hasbro clarified that while the brand is changing, the actual Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head characters will still live on and be sold in stores. In a picture posted on Twitter, the Mr. and Mrs. names were less prominently displayed on the bottom of the box instead of the top. While it is announced today that the Potato Head brand name and logo are dropping the Mr., see what they did there? I am proud to confirm that Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head aren't going anywhere and will remain Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head, the company tweeted. The tweet came after news of the brand name change exploded on Twitter, with people asking if Barbie should change her name next. I think Hasbro needs to drop the bro and just be Has, another person said. Hasbro appears to want to have both sides, that have it both ways. Expand the brand while not killing off its most iconic characters, which appeared in the Toy Story films. Now, there's more. There's more here to the thing, but you know, what's the big deal? It's a potato. You know what I mean? It's a toy and it's a potato. It's an inanimate object that they put face stuff on and make it look like a person of whatever you want to make it. Whether you are wanting it to be gender specific or not, it's just a character. It's just a potato. It's a damn potato, y'all. And of course, there's the LGBTQ groups and GLAAD definitely applauded the more inclusive potato playset. Here it is, y'all. Because I've been seeing a lot of people, I'm seeing a lot of people online making comments, you know, sitting there going, well, you know, what's next? You know, you might as well take this and change it to that. Like they just said here, you know, why don't you just change Barbie's name and say that she isn't a woman, you know, or she isn't a female doll anymore or anything like that. Well, here's the thing. Mr. Potato Head or Potato Head is a potato. And you create it whatever you want it to be. So it could be transgender if you want it to be. You could make it half man and half woman, you know, have female features and male features if you wanted to. You could do whatever the hell you want with it because it's a potato head. It only turns into Mr. or Mrs. when you apply things onto it, right? So, and also on top of that, they're not sitting here saying that Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head are gone. They're still there. You can still add those things and do whatever the hell you want with it. The fact that people are up in arms about this situation is hilarious to me. This is not Barbie, for example, saying that no longer will Barbie be called Barbie anymore. It'll be called Bar. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I can't think of anything creative like this because I'm not a toy maker. You know what I mean? I don't own a huge business dealing with dolls. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, Barbie is female. You know, Barbie is female. You got Ken, you know, and of course, Barbie has multiple shades of colors. In regards to depicting other races, etc. It's not just some blonde-haired, blue-eyed girl anymore where it was first created. You know, they've branched out and added more. I mean, I don't see the big deal with Mr. Potato Head becoming Potato Head. Because if you really think about it, Mr. Potato Head only covers one area. When they have little Potato Head kids, they have Potato Head female Potato Heads, etc. So if you are going to create a new universe and have more characters and more people of all walks of life on there, I can see them going, well, you know what? Actually, it's not just Mr. Potato Head anymore. You know, this is a whole new universe. This is the brand. This is the awning that covers all the toys that are underneath it. So it would make sense to just call it Potato Head. Now, I also understand that Hasbro is probably trying to secure them bags because it's about the monies. You know what I'm saying? It's about securing them bags too. And they know that times are a-changing. Things are changing. The equality bill just got passed. Things are starting to change, you know. There are more and more prominent people that are a part of the LGBTQ community that are you know, that are out there being a part of society. There are more and more people that are a part of society that are a part of the LGBTQ community, and then some. You know, they are also, that group of people also represent the world too. So why can't they be represented? If they want to be made, if the Mr. Potato Head or the Potato Head wants to be made into a member of the LGBTQ community, why can't they? So when it comes to this changing Mr. Potato Head to Potato Head, does it really matter? You're not, it's a freaking potato. It's actually a piece of plastic that they made to look like a potato, and then they gave you a bunch of stuff to stick on the face, and they called it and then for a while they called it Mr. Potato Head. Now they're just taking out the Mr. Who gives it? Who cares? And another thing, look at the damn toy. Look at the damn toy. Does it look like he got twigs and berries? Does it look like Mrs. Potato Head has a hoo-ha? I'm just curious. Last time I checked, they had no twigs and berries up in this potato that is going on over here. So he doesn't even have a sex. It's just whatever that they're slapping on his face. Come on, y'all. Where's his twigs and berries? Don't worry, I'll wait. If that's their way of trying to continue to secure the bags, then let them secure the bags. You know what I'm saying? That's all. I think this would be a different story if this was Barbie. This would be a different story if this was G.I. Joe, for crying out loud, or some really popular really popular a doll that was actually representing a human being. I think this would be a different story. But it's Mr. Potato Head, y'all. You got Ben Shapiro freaking out about this. You see all these other commentators making a big deal about this. Like, oh God, look at the way our world is going to crap because of X, Y, and Z. I don't see it. I really don't see it. It's just one word that they're taking out. Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head ain't going nowhere. They're still there. And one thing is that they're just making it, like they said, they're just trying to make things a little bit more universal. I don't blame them. And also, they're just trying to secure the bag. I don't blame them for doing that too. They're just moving with the times. So let them do it. They ain't hurting nobody. You know what I'm saying? We're going to forget about this in T-minus 60 seconds. Watch. I guarantee you that. Anyway, comment down below. Let me know what you think about this story. You know what I'm saying? Is it a big deal? Is it really that big of a deal? You know, I don't think this is the straw that broke the camel's back. And then all of a sudden, all these other big brands are going to do the same thing and follow in suit. I don't see it at all. You know, I could see maybe Barbie doing a trans Barbie or something like that. I could see something like that. A Barbie or a doll that represents the LGBTQ community of some sort. I could see something like that happening. And watch everybody go up, you know, cause an upheaval over that situation too. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think that they're doing anything wrong. They're going along with the times. That's just what it is. It's time for us to move. It's time for us to be ready and accept change. And that's one thing we just don't do. We are never comfortable with change. It's crazy. Anyway, like I said, comment down below, hit that like button, and let's not forget to crush that subscribe button. It'd be great to have you part of the Pascal Show family. Anyway, it's time to get going. Be good to yourselves, be good to one another, and I'll see you guys in the next video. This is the Pascal Show. Bye. Mr. Potato Head and a bucket of parts. Buckets of fun for everyone. Actually, they can't even do Mr. Potato Head. They can't even do that no more. Ah, well, it's okay.
Pascal, you are now rocking with that dude Pascal. We be going wild.